that is a great device. I really love it. It's a very precise and high specialty marking.
AXsys presents AXsys, the world's most accurate and efficient toric marking device.
I wanted something incredibly accurate, easy to use, and significantly contributes to better outcomes with consistently perfect alignments.
It allows you to stay right on that axis as you have continuous feedback from the lights and from the sound of the device.
At the Slovak Medical University Ophthalmology Clinic in Bratislava, Slovakia, Dr. Konstantin Kakulaitis and his research team conducted a clinical study in search of a device to aid toric IOL placement accuracy. The study was a comparison of the AXsys electronic toric marking device to manual toric marking aided by a bubble level. In 28 eyes, the deviation from intended marking axis was measured using slit lamp photography. The results proved to be revolutionary. While the comparison device showed an average deviation of 4.1 degrees, the AXsys electronic toric marking device reduced this deviation to 1.25 degrees, proving to be 3 times more accurate. With first-generation manual marking methods yielding an average misalignment of over 5 degrees, the AXsys electronic toric marking device was able to bring toric marking to an accuracy that could not be achieved before. AXsys has set the industry standard for accurate toric lens alignment, as the clinical study results were also compared to microscope-mounted devices with toric alignment features. The best-tested microscope-mounted toric device showed an average alignment error of 1.8 degrees, while AXsys tested 31% more accurately, at only a 1.25 degree deviation from the intended axis. Non-contact systems, such as microscope-mounted devices, do not take all variables of patient eye alignment into account, while the AXsys features a contact system, leaving marks on the eye, which takes all cyclotorsional rotations into account. In addition to the clinically proven accuracy advantage, AXsys is also designed for optimal operating room efficiency. While microscope-mounted devices require up to 15 steps of data entry, this simple one-step design saves the surgeon time by marking the steepest meridian axis directly before surgery. No preoperative data entry is required, and no marks are required inside the operating room.
It is simple. When the patient is sitting upright before the surgery, you first turn the dial to the proper toric axis reading. You then go to make marking. When the light is green and the marker stops beeping, you know you have a perfect horizontal axis, and then make the mark. It's that simple.
Here's how it works. When the AXsys electronic toric marking device is tilted to the right or left, the marking device will beep and show an orange or red light. An orange light and moderate beeping indicates a slight tilt, while a red light and fast beeping indicates an extreme tilt. Only when the marking device is held perfectly horizontal will it show a green light and stop beeping. Based on the physician's preference, the sensitivity and sound settings can be adjusted on the AXsys electronic head using the buttons on the top. The device can be set to be as sensitive as 0.2 degrees. The AXsys handle is ergonomically designed and offers extreme stability as it is held by the thumb and index finger. AXsys comes in 2 models, one for 0-180 reference marking and the other for one-step toric marking. The AXsys 0-180 reference marking device makes 2 marks at the 0 and 180 degree positions on the eye. When the AXsys is held perfectly horizontal, the physician can make precise preoperative marks to act as a reference to the intraoperative marks. The AXsys electronic toric marking device also comes in a one-step model that is designed to mark the steepest meridian axis, given by the toric calculator preoperatively. The marking points can be aligned by turning the knurled outside dial to the correct toric axis. When the axis is held perfectly horizontal, the physician can make the steepest meridian axis marks before the surgery. For the electronic leveling device works as a 0-180 guide. This completes all toric marking in just one simple step. The AXsys electronic device utilizes complex algorithms to measure a perfect 180-degree axis, ensuring a consistently accurate alignment for every patient.
We know that there is a high bar that has been set. There's a higher standard now with premium intraocular lenses. Patients are paying extra for these premium lenses, and they deserve nothing but the best. And so we try to provide them with the best possible outcomes after surgery. The outcomes after toric intraocular lens surgery will depend on correct placement of the intraocular lens on the correct axis. And part of that success deals with identifying the correct axis preoperatively in the holding area. And this device will certainly allow us to be able to do that more easily and more accurately to provide that patient with that optimal outcome.